Good morning, everyone. Good to see you. Happy Monday here. And I don't know if you're with me live today. If not, and if you watch this at another time, happy day to you and happy week to you. I hope you're feeling well and I hope you are ready to do some energy work with me. Today, we're especially going to work on some exercises that are really calming and grounding. And we'll just do some different ones that we do last week so that you get a little bit of a variety, as well as repeating the ones that we did because repetition makes us the master, right? So that you can get a little bit a feeling that you are getting a feel for the exercises in itself, for the movements, I should say, and that you can do them in your own time. So we are practicing the Qigong movements that are also coming back in Tai Chi movement in general. But the Qigong movements are just movements that you can do any time of the day, anywhere. And if you are feeling a little bit depleted and you are telling yourself or you're telling your people around you, well, I just don't have any energy, then that's exactly what you can use this for. So just to kind of like bring up a little bit of the connection of your energy and the energy around you inside. Wake it up, bring new life inside, as we call that, new life energy. And kind of feeling refreshed and re-energized, bringing some power back. It's all about the energy that we are seeing around us and inside us. And we are doing that also connecting with our breath. So there's a lot of breath work involved. And there is a little movement involved, a lot of movement in the upper body, moving the chi around, right? Moving the the yin and the yang chi around. I couldn't find the word. So you know that we have a balance between those two energy forces in our body. And there's also a lot of visualization because when you are going back to the roots of chi work, the roots of Tai Chi, we're talking thousands and thousands of years going back to, for instance, what I have practiced about 3,000 years back, the early form of the Yang style of Tai Chi, and that was during the Yang Empire. And there's a lot of names that you can relate to the early movements. There's a lot of dragons and tigers and crane, of course, and the snake, all those really relatable visualizations that we can have, bringing those energies inside us, even if it's a tiger energy, yay, just something that we might need today. The direction of the energy is always in a flow, going down and just trying to just kind of settle and feeling that downwards contraction in your body. Then at the same time, the chi flows up into a release outwards, right? So we have to have those two flowing movements in our body to feel constant connection and to feel a circle of flow. We're creating sort of a somatic sense, a body sense, a body mind awareness of what we're doing. And we do that in meditation a lot, just listening to our breath and listening to our body and how our body reacts with it. And that's why we call this a lot of times moving meditation. So we are aware of where the chi flows, where the energy, the fresh air, if you will call it that, the fresh inhaling of oxygen, where that flows, and you feel that as you can regulate your body. You can feel where there's a blockage, maybe. You can feel where there's an obstruction, and we want to release that. We want to do to that little physical movement. We want to create those sensations in our body and see if we can actually get in touch with that. And I always say that we are full of chi. We have it. And just like you wake up sometimes, you say, I have great energy today. But we just can practice being a little bit more in touch with it, as they do in many other cultures, but sometimes we are kind of lost in that connection a little bit, right? So I'm talking breathing, movement, a lot of balance, and awareness, just feeling the sensations in your body. I will do this in silence today. Tai Chi and Qigong are mostly practiced outside, or actually not mostly, but that is just traditionally the best way of just being in touch with nature, feeling the wind, hear the song of the wind, and hear the nature, leaves and trees around you. Or maybe you're at the beach and you feel the sand and you hear the waves. So if you're at water or in the forest or outdoors or even in the yard, just try to be really connected with the earth and with that awareness of it. So it's really nice. So let's do a few movements together, and I hope you'll enjoy that with me today. Enjoy and just let me know. Let me know if you like it, let me know if you love it, and communicate with me. Thank you. Namaste. Just doing a little bit of standing here, trying to get our feet straight under. I'm going to move you a little bit in my direction. Let me see where we're at. Give me a second here to move the camera down. So I hope that you are with me there. Yeah, you are. Whoop. A little bit better. Yes. All right, so we are standing with our feet straight under, moving our shoulders a little bit. I'm going to have a slight bend in my knee and a little tuck in my core so that I can feel that connection with my center of my body. Gotta make sure that I am recording here. Yes, we are recording. Last week, I had a session and it wasn't recording. And I did the whole hour. Anyway, so standing here, just kind of let go. Drop your hands down towards the floor. Toes straight forwards, underneath hip width, slightly bend in the knees, and a slightly tuck in the abdomen, just to create that awareness for a strong sense of core and really working through that core today. Roll your shoulders back and just keep your shoulder blades wide open. And so if we broaden the shoulders, we can feel that our heart is lifted up to the sky, right? As we want to be in the perfect posture. Just want you to stand here. We're going to stand into a little meditation technique that I always use for grounding and for just coming into that sense of balance and a sense of awareness. So feel your toes with the mat, feel your heels, and just taking a really deep breath in through your nose, all the way towards your belly. And then when you slowly exhale, do that with pursed lips, and your tongue is right behind your upper teeth, so that you can relax your jaw, and you can breathe out through your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose, all the way towards your belly. And slowly exhale through pursed lips. Another deep breath in. Feel that down your spine all the way to your belly. Exhale very slowly through pursed lips. And do one more nice deep breath in. Feeling as if you're opening your spine, top of your head, opening your spine down towards your tailbone. Inhaling, breathing deep. Filling your body up with new life, new oxygen. Exhale very slowly with your tongue against your palate. Pursed lips. Very slowly relaxing. Good. Just relax your shoulders here. I'm going to move a little bit sideways if it feels good. And you're doing it with me, then close your eyes again. Just getting a little wave here going. And a little wave is just a very soft feeling, as if you're dancing and waving like bamboo in the wind. I'm not going far sideways. I'm not even bending in my upper body. I'm just really feeling the wind here. Relaxing my jaw, still breathing deep in, pushing a little bit even towards the toes. Just standing. It's just going to be such an amazing, relaxing session together. In the middle of the Monday, so it's a wonderful day A wonderful way to start the week with an attitude of gratitude. We're just waving sideways, just a little bit here and there. Good. And then open your eyes, wiggle your fingers. And you can just, if you want to, keep waving a little bit from side to side. I'm taking my hands to my lower abdomen. And I'm going to breathe into my hands again. Really feeling that awareness of breath. Exhale through your mouth very slowly. Inhale to your belly. Feel the rise of your belly. Exhale, slowly deflate. You don't have to do anything for it. Just breathe out. Sometimes when we focus on that really a lot in the beginning with our breath, we might feel a little bit lightheaded just because you're making that connection of just being aware. We're breathing the whole day, but most of the time we're not really aware. And I hear a lot of people tell me in classes always, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm breathing, or I don't know, if I feel it, don't know how to feel it. So just standing here with me. Sometimes they say it's a bad thing for you to do. If you are having trouble meditating, just take 10 conscious, deep, aware breath. A few minutes of that day or per day, and you will feel renewed. So just a couple of breaths, that's what we're doing. Now I'm just going to open my hands, take a nice deep breath in all the way to the side. Inhale, center up. Exhale, and then take that breath all the way down your spine as if you want to push it down towards the earth to get grounded. Good. Inhaling in a very nice deep breath in. Nothing perfect here. Just opening your hands. Grab the chi and push the chi down the spine, down the center line, down your meridians, all the way back down towards your heels. And release your hands. Do it again. Inhale. Gathering the chi. A big deep breath of new life breath. Exhale slowly down. Maybe in yoga, you're familiar with the line of the chakras. Same thing here. But now we're talking meridians, center line, nervous system, and connection of all the little stations in your body right here. Good. And now just slowly lift your hands up. We're just going to connect a lot of chi in our hands here. Tumble your hands and press them all the way up to the sky. And open your hands wide and press down. Good. Bring your hands up in the front again. Press up towards the sky. And take them all the way down. Good. Inhale chi. Tumble your hands, pressing up. Supporting heaven like a pillar, right? Bring that strength. Just bring that strength. Gather up. Push and hold. And all the way sideways. Good. Very nice. One more time. Sometimes I do it 3, sometimes 5, sometimes 6, 7 times. Just whatever feels good here. My hands are starting to tingle a little bit. I want to bring them back to the center in front of you. And we're just going to go to a really basic exercise here. Children love this exercise. Just connecting with our chi a little bit by standing. And I want you to soften your shoulders. You're still going back in the right posture. Your knees are still soft. You're standing in a good stance right here. Good basic stance. With your hands around a really soft little ball. And I'm holding my hands the same distance, just about the size of a little magic or glass ball. And slowly, if I start to focus, I feel a little bit of energy building up between the palms of my hands. I don't have to do anything for it. I'm just going to take a deep breath and really focus on what I feel between the palms of my hands. This is your ball of energy, your chi ball. Sometimes chi, sometimes we say ki, right? Chi ball, ki boom, chi gong. And I feel that energy, the tension, the tingling feeling in the palms of my hands is starting to build up. And when I bring my hands together, I feel that it's actually really difficult to do. Now I feel a little magnetic field in between the palms of my hands. And when I'm gonna pull them away from each other, and I want to widen and spread my hands away from each other, I feel that's a difficult thing to do because I feel there's a huge power of energy between my hands. I'm really connecting with the chi, pressing my hands together. It's really difficult to do now. I have a huge chi ball, a magnetic field between my hands. And I'm going to push away slowly, or pull away from each other very slowly, and make it a little bigger. And I'm trying to hold on to that energy field. Oh, kids love this. And, well, adults too. This is such a cool feeling. It is such a great feeling when you can connect with that chi, and you actually feel it, the chi around you and in your hands. Oh, my hands are tingling and my whole body starts to tingle. Now go all the way, just kind of bring them together. And I want you to rub your hands together really well, and then shake them out and start rolling. Roll them out. Big circles right here and the other way. Get them together, shake it out, and just now hang your hands down, and I'll feel it in the top of your head, that energy. It's streaming up my arms, it's streaming to my shoulders, all the way to my neck, top of my head, and back down my spine, towards my tailbone, towards my heels. And then do it again. Open your hands and feel the chi in there. Open and lift the chi. Gather the chi and sink the chi. Good. Now push those hands against or in front of your belly, not really holding on, but just in front of your belly, and feel the warmth of your hands, the palm of your hands, in your belly, in the core, in the center of life here, right? And I'm going to rub my belly a little bit here. I'm going to warm up in through my organs, in through the space. Yes, my liver and kidneys, intestines, all the way the other way. And just rubbing that Buddha belly, right? You know how much healing hands we have? And just feeling still that energy in my hands. Sometimes if I can't sleep, I just put them on my chest and hold my hands right there, or I put them on my belly just to sleep, and at the same time to breathe into my hands and to really create that connection and awareness. Good. Shake it out a little bit here. Bring your hands back into that ball. Open it up nice and wide. Big breaths. If you still have that energy in between. And then pump it back with 2 exhales. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, bigger. Expanding and good. Now expanding it, open and press your hands away and go slowly to the right. Come back to the center and to your left. Whoops. And back to the center. And spin and spiral around. So it's going to make some movement here in our upper body. That feels good. Just taking awareness here, creating a good spinal twist. Now let your hands flow around and go beat the drum here. Softly with your hands around your hips. And now I'm actually going into a little bit into my turn here. And I can also take one arm to my shoulders, so I just keep tingling and moving and taking that chi through my body. A little bit higher And a little bit center. And a little bit down. Good. And then shake it out right here. Good job. Take your hands back towards your chi ball in front of your belly, in front of our dantian. And then we're going to separate our hands. So one hand is going up, your right hand goes up towards the sky. My left hand goes down towards by my hip. And I'm going to bring it back, separating heaven and earth right here. Coming back to the center. All the way up. And coming back to the center. I hope you love this just as much as I do, because I love doing this. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, connecting heaven and earth and separating heaven and earth. So we're bringing that chi all the way together into the center, just from the earth and the skies. Back to the center. Give me one more time, both sides. Good. Now I'm going to float my hands down softly and all the way back down. I'm going to do that a couple times. Remember, this is just a little repeat from last week, all the way down. I keep them in the front, center up. And you see how I keep my back alongside the wall. And a little bit into my knees. I'm going to go a little bit more down, up all the way. Release softly. Up and on. Release softly. Up and on. Release softly. Up and on. And release. All right, so I want us to come a little bit into a sense of balance. So we're going to open the door right here towards your right. Step it out. Softly come in between two legs. So we're going to find that center of gravity. Lift up. Stay here. Good. Now we're going to step back slowly. So bring it back towards your legs. Step it in. Slowly coming to the center. Good. Inhale out. Now step out with your left leg a little bit further open. Come into the center. Lift up, hold right here. Good. Bring it back to the center. Now prepare to go back towards the center. Very soft. Good. Now keep going. Open and close the door. Inhale. Balance. See how we're creating a lot of centering, balance, grounding. Center. Inhale. Step out. In the center. Inhale, step back. And try to keep a little bit longer your foot off the floor. Your hands are flowing. It's helping you. Grounding center, hands push down. Nails alongside the wall. Fingertips alongside the wall. Good. Do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Good. So you feel a little bit of the lift, right? Try it here in the moment. Now try to lift up a little taller. into the center. Good. Feel the center. Take it all the way back down. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now your opposite arm, fist. Maybe that helps a little bit if you take your opposite fist, thumb in. Maybe that helps a little bit into those rooster punches, right? Find your balance. Start with a little contraction in the core, pulling your abs in strongly. And now feel the center balance, the gravity, and at the same time lift yourself by the crown of your head in a tall, straight position. Good. You can play with the energy a little bit, right? Good. Good. Let it all out. Good. Two more. Good. Yes, one more. Very nice. Inhale, release. Exhale, good. And now we're going to step out a little bit. So what I want you to do is with your right leg, put that right leg on the heel, just a little bit out, and then pull your toes just a little bit off the floor. Now I want you to go lean into that foot and slowly bring your weight back toward the back leg. Good. So lean into the front, and now we're going to look at this knee straight over your toe right there. And you're just in a nice, tall, diagonal position here, bringing your weight forwards into your foot, then bring your weight backwards towards this knee, and bend a little bit into the knee, right? So now keep them both bent, so now we stay really close to the floor. So go into the front, and back to the back, yes? Good, into the front, now my back is extending a little bit, and now my front is extending a little bit. And I feel the connection with the floor. I feel that flow of going to something and bringing it back. Good. Of going to something and bringing it back. Good. Now try to keep a little cup of coffee on your head, not really falling into it, but keeping that long line. Yes. Now here I'm going to bring my left hand in and open and pull it back a little bit. And now my hand is going to push over my shoulder, out forwards into my diagonal. Yes. Bring it back. Scoop. Over the shoulder. And softly pushing my hand, the palm of my hands out forwards. Good. Do it again. In. And brush knee. And push. And do it again. So I'm going into the back leg. And I'm going to step it out, leaning into the front. Yes. So my heels, both, are never lifting off the floor. I'm just moving my way to my front leg. And just move into the back. And into the front. Good. Pushing out the palms. To see it as a form of release, right? Just release right here. Or you can see it and visualize. Your hand is pushing away something you don't want. Push it away and release. Also wear off. As you see that in martial arts, right? Wear off right here. Not close. Don't come close. Good. You feel that flow? And one more, and then we're going to step in with your front leg. Just step back, float your hands down and up, and step back in. Good, 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 good. Did you feel that? Just a flow of motion to it. And back. And to it. And back. I want to keep my heels connected. I want to go into the leg and back into the back leg so that I can lift this one off the floor. I'm going to it. And this is not always easy to do. You really want to transfer that weight all to the front and transfer your weight to the back. And transfer your weight to the front and transfer your weight to the back. Into your left leg, back to your right. Good. It's difficult and I really feel the workout in my legs. Coming back. Go to the right hand. Zoom and push. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. See how we're bringing movement in? And over the next couple of weeks, we're going to bring a lot more movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Give me one more. Inhale. Never stop, right? It's all a flow of motion. Now bring your foot back in. And come back into the center. Exhale. Other side. Go to it. Gonna bring some arms in. Just the legs first. Feeling the transfer of weight. Keep your heels on the floor. I just lifted it to see that I can really transfer my weight to the front. And back to the back. And my arms go forwards to it. And my elbows are staying over the line of, maybe feel it like water underneath, over the surface of the water, pulling back with my elbows, going to it with my fingertips, and going back with my elbows. Transfer your weight. Inhale. Softly swimming. Inhale. Swimming in the ocean. Exhale. All right, now focus on your breath. Remember? Through your pursed lips. Inhale through your nose. Deep into the core of your body. Good, one more. You see that you can just do this as an exercise in itself. Just to work with your balance and to get that meditation, because this is really meditative. Once you get that feeling of going to it and coming back. Now I'm going to stare far away on the horizon. Or is it in the horizon? On the horizon or in the horizon? So we're getting a little bit of that stare going, right? Relax and broaden your shoulders and go move your weight back into the back. Move your weight and back to the core strength. Softly, my arms stay shoulder height, a little bit lower, so I can feel that my shoulders are getting a workout. And my hands and elbows are sliding without any tension in your shoulders, without lifting your shoulders up. Just try to feel that the shoulders are staying really relaxed. Go to it. And now we're going to get that long, far away stare. Go to it. And pull back. Lean in. And now if you would do it just to hear the sound of the ocean and you're swimming, bare swimming in the ocean. You feel that soft feeling of the water. And you can listen to the sound of the water and the sound of your breath. Real quick. Good. Let's do one more here. And then I will start. Come back into the center. Very nice. And slowly come back down. Now shake your hands out. Relax the shoulders. Very good. We're just going to cool down right here. I want you to lift one foot a little bit up. If you need to hold on to something, just hold on to something. Lift your foot up. And I can feel that I need those circles in my ankles. Ooh, did you hear that? Ah, lots of noise there. Yes, because I could feel that I was really working those steps and the pressure and my balance. So the other side, just hold on to something if you will. Try it out, circle your foot a little bit. And even if you're sitting down and you did all this with your upper body, then you can still feel how much effort it took, right? Good. So you want to shake it out a little bit. Now I want you to shake your whole body and just move to your back. Throw your arms up and all the way down. Now crawl up with your hands into the tiger move. Really through the spine. Throw it all the way up. And all the way down. Last one. Good. Now throw it up. Up. And throw it out. Inhale, slap it out. Inhale, slap it out. Good, very nice. I want you to shake it out. Make two fists, and your thumbs in, and just rumble a little bit here in your heart space area. Just release some chi. And release some stress. And give yourself some of that rooted energy back right here. Good. Shake your hands out. Now let's stand real still and close with 3 really deep inhale. Exhale. Just to close it out, our session for today. Very nice. Open your eyes. Roll your shoulders. Namaste. I'm so excited you worked out with me today. I hope you got a wonderful workout and you feel good. If you have questions, just let me know anytime. This is all Tai Chi based, Qigong based, and I have done practice for maybe, since 2013, I think, yeah, for 8 years. but it's also a Liang style, right? A Liang style, a Liang style. So that we are doing things together that are good for us through years and years of experience in classes. Sometimes I go a little bit away from the original movement, but I just make it feel good of what works for us. And I want it to work for you. So here is your Dutch tulip in the heart of East Texas, right here for you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will do this with me again. I will do many more little sessions with you. Namaste. Thank you so much, and make it a wonderful day. Make it shine. Much love, and see you next time.